ha, hey, ho, hey.
I thought you were going to go right into it.
This is Geeks on Trial.
Sidebar! Welcome to the show. We're taking a break from our legalese this week, and we're giving you another Patreon edition of our Sidebar show where we talk about a random discussion topic. We got a wheel, tells us what we're going to talk about, and Ivan spins it.
I got 4 wheels. They're in my car. My car?
There.
They're in my
Spin that wheel. Spin that wheel.
Let's see this beautiful bean footage.
Roll that. That's a great movie
That is
quote.
a good quote.
Roll that beautiful bean footage. Come on.
Is your preferred way to travel by plane, car, or train?
We talked about this a little bit in an episode a while back. But we can talk about the specifics of the plane, car, and train.
Plane, car, and train.
We could throw a boat in there, but where are you going by boat? By boat? Did I get Canadian? What the fuck?
Where am I going by boat?
Where am I going by boat? I guess that's Scottish. That's not.
Let's just.
Where are you going? What was the question? Is where you're going by boat?
The hell out of here.
No, plane, car, or train. Now, in a previous episode, we both said that we're kind of road trippers.
Now, why does it have to be a plane car or a plane train? I got a fancy
both...
car, a fancy train.
I think there are pros and cons to all three of these travel methods.
Yes.
One of the big ones is cost.
I am happy that we both do 3 the same way.
No, this is fucked. I don't like that.
I do this occasionally.
That's fucked. I don't like that. I'm going to say, I'm just going to come right out with it. I think overall, I think I would rank these car, train, plane.
Interesting.
And I'll tell you why.
Okay. That's a good reason. That's a
good thing to do in a show.
And thank you
about
guys.
This,
we'll see
right?
you next time.
Just let's talk about it. Fuck. People are gonna think you've been sick for months. I
haven't.
Maybe you will. We don't know. You still could be. May not even make it that far. Let's hope. Fingers crossed. You want to try? Okay.
Testicles crossed.
I
Yeah.
like the independence of a car.
Okay.
I like that whether I'm by myself or I'm with one or two multiple people in the car, either way, I don't have to deal with strangers. I don't have to deal with parking somewhere or figuring out how am I getting to this place. Do I have to walk there? Am I taking a suitcase? I'm on someone else's schedule. The car is my schedule. I decide when I leave, where I leave it, what I do with it, what I put in it. It's got room for my stuff. I don't have to worry about fitting something in my if I'm flying home.
You're selfish.
I can listen to music and podcasts, and it's all me. And if I want to drive and stop by the Dairy Queen, I can do it. It's like, it just feels more like that's the American spirit of I'm my own man. I'm on the road.
Because you've been brainwashed to use cars and waste gas and
yeah. No, I understand that that's how you have to do it in America. But I enjoy it. I enjoy driving and I enjoy having my own, even if it takes longer, there's a limit. But if it's 2-hour plane ride or 4-hour car ride, I would go for the car.
Train.
100%. Well, that wasn't one of the things I said.
Well, listen, I'm talking to the wheel, baby.
Well, what's your ranking and your number? Would you rank train over car?
If I'm not driving? How are we talking about just being in the car or are we driving?
Either, up to you. I kind of like driving, but I'm fine. I think just generally.
Because I like being able to get up and move around while.
Well, that's when you park and take a break.
Well, no, but get up and move around while we're still going because that saves time.
Mm-hmm.
So a train is great because you can take a nap on a train, you can just chill. But I guess this will be an ideal world where trains from New Jersey go everywhere.
Sure.
Right now,
we can say that.
We can go to New York or.
Well, we can say, how about this? You're going to Boston, which is a place that I know for a fact. I have driven there. I have taken a train there. I have not flown there, but I'm pretty sure it would be pretty
taken a train there?
easy. I have multiple times.
Is it a pretty train ride?
Yes, and that's why trains are number 2. Like you said, there is something, even though I prefer to be in control, there is something also relaxing about if you make the train schedule, especially nonstop, you don't have to worry about anything. It's about a 5-hour train ride to Boston.
It's not bad at all, really.
Which is, or maybe it's a little long. It could depend on the day because it's about the same. Driving is about the same, honestly, but
It's 4 to 5 hours.
Somewhere in that range. and listen to music, read a book, play my Switch, look out the window at the scenery, have something to eat in my backpack. It's like being on a plane, but it's very pretty. You can look outside and
No TSA agents.
none of that.
Now,
more legroom.
I'm going to go, my order.
So I like a train, don't get me wrong.
I'm going to go, your car would be definitely first.
Okay, so we agree.
Either driving or being a passenger, because you're right. You know, we have a minivan as one of our cars. So, like, one person can be driving, one person can be napping. We can pull off the side of the road and watch a movie in the back of camp out of the back of the van. Like, you know, we can do, like, that's how
Roadhead.
That's how we go to, well, I do that on a train, too, with the conductor. I don't pay for my tickets. Oh, did I? I'm sorry. Is he okay?
No, fine. I'm just crying. Just realized who I am.
Like, when we drive to Florida,
Florida.
We like to drive to
They
Florida.
named me after a
state.
Sorry, I'm stuck on the movie quote still.
We like to drive. That's actually a good one. We like to drive straight through to Florida. We won't stop. We'll just drive and take turns going back and forth. It does get boring because it's like a 20-hour drive from where we are to New Jersey to where we go in Florida. So it is usually nicer to take a plane because it's quicker. But yeah, plane. No, I'm sorry. Car, train, plane. I don't like planes.
Twins.
I don't like planes. I don't. Okay. I like the plane. I like being on the plane. I like seeing out the window. I like getting, an expensive can of soda that they pour into a cup and take the can away.
Well, no, the soda's included, unless maybe I don't know what airlines.
Sometimes they just pour it and then have a good day.
Usually the soda's part of the ticket.
I've never drank on a plane.
Alcohol?
Yeah.
Neither have I.
But like I sometimes I have issues with takeoff and landing. I get the ear popping.
Yeah.
But so the worst thing about flying for me, if I had a private jet that I didn't have to go through an airport for, I would have that be number one.
Yeah, of course. Yes, of course.
The worst part about going on an airplane is most airports.
Yes.
We live here in New Jersey, so our biggest airport is Newark International, Liberty, whatever they call it now. It is a nightmare to get to. Sometimes you need to take a car, a train to get to your plane. At Newark Liberty Airport.
Of course, you have to. How else are you going to get there?
No, but like sometimes.
Once you're there?
It's like sometimes I've taken a car to a train station, to a train.
Right.
I see. Yeah, like it's.
You did the suite.
Yeah.
You get all three.
So So if we didn't have to deal with airports, I would love the plane.
Should clarify too, in case I don't know. I don't think anyone was confused, but we are talking about. I'm thinking of a passenger train, not like a subway car.
You're gonna say like we're hobos jumping on a box.
Life on the rails. That's another thing. No, I agree with you. I hate airports. However, I will say specifically the Newark. I don't know if you've been there since then, but they have a new Terminal A they redid, and it's actually.
I didn't know it was sick. Terminal.
We got to stop this show. It's so much better than it used to be. It's oh my god.
Is it easier to get through?
So much easier. You don't have to take your electronics out of your bags because they have new X-rays now that not all airports have, but they are better.
It's new because
So it's so much easier.
Because I feel like besides like some of the California ones, Newark is like one of the top airports in the country.
It's got to be.
That everyone,
up there somewhere.
Like the top
I think
10.
Chicago is pretty big because that's like right in the middle and
LAX,
you're going in and out.
Yeah. No, Atlanta. Everyone stops in Atlanta for some reason.
But yes, I hate the airport. I agree with you. I do kind of like being on a plane for the same reason as a train because I can chill and just read a book or listen to music.
Quick. It's
But sometimes those seats are pretty uncomfortable. The bathroom situation is bad.
I'm a bigger man. Like I'm tall and I'm
You are
wider,
the bigger man.
And like these seats are getting worse.
Oh yeah, all the time. And they're always nickel and diming you for leg room.
And like I'll fly because like I don't want to spend the money to go on like a nicer airline. So I'll do like a Spirit or a Frontier where it's like, here's your folding chair.
Yeah.
And you're sitting on. Have you ever taken one of those flights?
No, I haven't.
Yeah.
I almost like exclusively just have done United.
Oh, okay.
I mean, again, flying to Asia, that was a 13+ hour plane ride.
Jesus Christmas.
I didn't mind it, honestly, but I'm also like a person who I think I'm more uniquely suited to that than most people, and that I'm just
can turn off and
I can be okay zoning out and sitting in one place for many, many hours.
I would need to get up and like walk around occasionally.
You have to, but honestly, I only on the way back, I think I did that one time. I went to the bathroom. I got up one time.
Wow.
That's
impressive.
I'm a fucking warrior. My bladder is made out of steel.
You probably have clots in your legs.
It's fine.
It's good. For me, like a train, I like because I like a lot of train stations.
Trains are fun.
Because like there's a lot of train stations are old. A lot of trains are old because we don't infrastructure. And like you can see stuff. You can freely walk around a train. You don't have to go through TSA, which I still don't understand. There's no security.
No one's ever driven a train into the World Trade Center, so it's fine. A good idea, though.
Now, yeah, train and it also these go in cost order. Cars probably, depending how far you go. Cars probably the cheapest, depending on what you drive, where you're going, whatever.
Right.
Then train, then airfare, because airfare has gotten redonkulous.
Yes, for sure, airplanes are ridiculous.
Which I forgot which comedian said it, but it's of course it's expensive. It's a flying tube in the
Gallagher,
air.
I think. Yeah.
Oh, was that before or after he smashed the watermelon?
It was during.
Yes.
Now, the only thing with the car is, of course, there's also car maintenance.
Car maintenance if it breaks down. But, there's also plane maintenance. If that plane breaks down,
but even,
you're dead.
Even if it doesn't break down, like, last time I came back from my last road trip, I basically had to get, like, a set of new tires. Because it's just so much wear on the car. And gas, as we've said, but that goes into it. But, yeah, I do. What about the one thing I actually would love to do someday? I don't know where I would go or what the excuse would be, but a sleeper train. Getting to, like... Actually, and they do have that. Amtrak has one that will go up and down the East Coast.
But I'm also the kind of person that's like, I want to watch where we're going. That's the point of going on a train.
Oh no, there's a window.
Well, no, but like the sleeping aspect of it. Like I would want to. Like,
oh sure, but you're on the train for like 2 or 3 days. You get to you're gonna get sick of looking out the window after a few hours.
Right.
But that is the kind of thing.
Diner car and stuff like that.
Yeah, like that just seems so. Again, it's this. I dream of like a murder mystery 1800s train. That's what I really want, where you have your own little door and it's like a nice little arrangement. That's fun.
We need to go back in time for this and for that.
Well, or go to Europe.
Well, that's true.
Because you can do it there.
And like cars are fun because you're right. You can like guide your own tour. Want. We want to go to the biggest ball of twine. Go to the biggest ball of twine. You want to look at like
play whatever music you want.
Right.
Put
you
the
can
window
play
down.
Whatever music you want.
Yeah, but sometimes it's like having your headphones in. Sometimes I'm like, they hurt my ears, or I just don't want to. I just don't want people around me. I just like being in that car all to my lonesome. It's just comforting.
But yeah, a train is fun, limiting. Plane, like I said, it's the airport. If they can figure out a great way, like you said, with the new Newark, they have to figure something out with that. But yeah, car, train, unicycle, plane.
Yeah, and boat. Well, that's our rankings of those 3 forms of transportation. Let us know in the comments, what do you prefer? Do you like a train, a plane, an automobile?
That was a movie.
It was a movie. Almost didn't make that reference.
Nope. Let
us know in the comments what you think. And it's going to be time for us to re-up, and we need a new batch of questions for the wheel because we're running low. So please leave us those questions in the comments. Something you want to see us discuss. Anything. Could be about something nerdy, movies, or it could just be about some stupid shit like this.
Or something you want to ask us. And just feel free to let us know. Comments below. You know our email, Instagram. Probably know our phone numbers at this point. And until next time, we'll catch you on the flip side.
No, that's it.